talked about how fractions are used to represent or show pieces of a whole. You should not have all your body facing Ava. Turn your body so it's facing me. Thank you. What do we know about fractions? I'm sure you have seen them. Maybe learned something about them along the way. What do you already know about fractions? You don't have to write this down, but talk to me. Naviana, what's something you already know?
I know that when you put something into fraction, it's like you're breaking it apart.
Okay, so fractions are breaking apart. I like it. I like it. Things are starting to click, huh? It's like all of our math all of a sudden makes sense. Crazy. Crazy. Gabriella, what do you know about fractions?
That it involves halves, quarters, and thirds.
Oops. So we have halves, we have quarters, we have thirds. These are all fraction words. Good. Aiden? They can be used on a number line. Aiden, can I ask you this question? If I'm dealing with a fraction, what whole numbers is it going to be in between? Yes. Think about a number line. 0, 1, 2.
Do you count to 0?
You can leave it there. Now we're going to zoom in and only look at a number line between 0 and 1. And that's where our fractions live.
So just
Jackson, what else can you tell me about fractions?
you can turn fractions into decimals.
You can.
Decimals.
Decimals look like this. What does that look like to you? What does that look like to you? Looks like what? Oh, money. Decimals are money.
Money.
If I have half of $1, I have 50 cents.
Ouch.
50. Anything else? What does a fraction look like? Can you describe it to me? Have you ever seen one?
No. I have heard of it.
Sabrina? Okay, is it square or circle? Circle? Yeah? Okay, here's my circle cake. Got it? Okay. Okay, how many pieces do you want to break this cake into? Okay? 2 pieces? Yep. So maybe I say Sabrina ate this half. Right? Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
Yep. If I'm writing a fraction, I'm going to put one number on top. I'm going to put this bar, which we're going to talk about, and then I'm going to put another number on bottom. Ava, what else do you know about fractions? They use subtraction? That's rude. Ava's explaining her thoughts. Be respectful of that. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting thought. Okay. Naviana?
Like, I know that fractions, it's like, it can work on almost any shape.
It can work on almost any shape. You can have a fraction on almost any shape. I will go ahead and tell you that fractions have to be fair, which we know from when we do break apart, right? I can't give Sabrina this tiny piece
And we can do a big piece.
and then give me this giant piece. That's not fair.
That's
Fractions don't do that either. When we break apart, we always have to break apart in a fair way. Why are you not writing my B? Aiden? Each part of the fraction does have a name. Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. Alright, so we're going to work on some of this. A fraction is a part of a whole. So I just wrote that down.
Oh yeah.
We know this. We know this. It could be
A pizza.
one piece of a whole pizza. Draw a little circle. It should not take up your whole paper. Draw a circle. Cut that circle in half. And now we're going to cut it in half again sideways. So now we have 4 slices. Double check that your slices are even. Fractions are not unfair. They should be fair.
Fair.
Now I want you to color in 1 slice of your pizza. Color in 1 slice, just one slice. You just drew a fraction.
Oh, cool.
A fraction could be on a number line, right?
Yeah.
We talked about this. It's been a long time since we've drawn a number line in our notebook. Remember, you go from pink line to pink line. Draw a number line, pink line to pink line. Trace the blue line in your notebook. No, I didn't ask for that. There's a reason, because that will never ever get fair. So if I'm drawing my number line, fractions are smaller than 1. So should my number line start at 5?
No.
Should it start at 2?
No.
No. We're going to have a super zoomed in number line. Your first endpoint should be 0. And then your last endpoint should be 1. Because these are numbers that are smaller than 1. Half a cake is smaller than a whole cake. Smaller than 1. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have pink line to pink line, Maddie. That's why I said that. I'm going to walk you through it. Give me some seconds. Right now, you should have a number line, pink line to pink line. Your endpoint should be 0. And your other endpoint should be 1. And the reason that you do not trace the blue line. Pink line to pink line, Ava. That's why those lines are put in your notebook. Put a line right in the middle. Put a little tick mark right in the middle. That is 1/2. We just split that in half. So go ahead and label that tick mark 1/2. We just split it in half. So your number line should look like this. Tick 1/2. All we did was split that number line right in half. Ava, I need you to hang on. Okay? Now to show a fraction on the number line, I like to make a circle to show that this is like my shaded spot. So I'm going to draw a circle in between 0 to 1/2. It's kind of like shading in. So if you would rather shade in your number line like this, that's fine too. But the point is that you're showing one part colored or shaded or drawn a circle or whatever. So look, just drew another version of a fraction.
Yeah.
It could be an area model. Weird. Weird. It could be an area model. So now I want you to draw a box. And I want you to make your box like my box. Kind of like a window. And then you're going to shade in one of those boxes. So these are all ways to show a number smaller than 1. You just did 3 ways. Got a circle model. I will go ahead and tell you I hate circle models. Why? Because they're very hard to make equal. You can make it half equal, that's okay, and you could even make fourths, which is what we drew equal, but really anything above that gets really complicated. So next to your circle model, I want you to draw an angry face so that it reminds you, do not draw a circle model because that's Miss Miller's face when you do it.
Both of them? Can we write do not draw this?
Yep. You might see a circle model, and that's fine. But please don't draw them. They're very hard to make fair. And fractions are all about being fair. And if you do draw a circle model, that is the face of Miss Miller that you are drawing.
I'm doing the eyebrows.
Angry face.
Evil eyebrows.
You can do a number line. Love number lines. Love them. You can do an area model. That's my favorite. We know I love bar models. It's very similar to me. That's my favorite. Because I can make boxes even. That's a lot easier for me.
You make your number line.
Sabrina, thanks for raising your hand. What's up?
So the number line for fractions is kind of like one person with
Yes. Yep. Yep. What's up, Ava?
Do fractions? In baking, do you use fractions?
You do. You do. So Ava brought up a good point. She said, I've seen fractions when I bake. Have you seen fractions when you bake something or make something from a recipe? You might say half a cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, maybe. All right. We read and write fractions by telling how many parts of something and then how many parts are needed to make a whole. We're going to need some space, so if you're running out of space on your paper, go to the next page. I'm going to let you guys solve that problem. That's a problem you can solve. Go ahead and write that top sentence on the next page, or if you have more space, you can write it down at the bottom. Our top number in our fraction is called our numerator. The numerator tells us how many shaded parts, or just how many parts we're using. Okay? So if I'm eating 1 slice of cake, my numerator is 1. Yeah. But if it's my birthday and I'm eating 4 slices of cake, then my numerator is 4. It's how many parts or pieces I'm using, or if I have a picture, it's how many are shaded in. And Aiden, you're exactly right. Our denominator tells us how many parts make up 1 whole. So if I cut my cake into 8 slices, then 8 is my denominator, because that's how many pieces make up my whole cake. Yep.
Do we have numerator, denominator, and our glossary?
That would probably be super helpful. If you want to add numerator and denominator to your math glossary, that would be great. Go for it. Yes.
Last year, our math teacher,
Yep.
there was Ray. He would tell us something to look up the numerator and
Awesome.
north, numerator, and down.
I like it. Even though we technically know north is actually just in front of us. Aiden, you did not be standing if you're in the front. So denominator, how many parts make up one whole? So again, the number of boxes shaded was 2. That was our numerator. The number of boxes or pieces in all was 4, and that's our denominator. Naviana, please write with your notebook on your desk. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Okay.